Hey beloveds, happy summer solstice. Get over to my website at thechildoflight.com. Again, that's thechildoflight.com. Use my coupon code summer solstice and get 21% off until July 4th. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is going to be your July read, okay? We're going to go over 5 areas. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for July. I hope everyone finds these messages in good health and good wealth and good spirits. We're going to acknowledge this, but we're not going to keep it. Queen of Swords, Five of Wands in reverse, Death, and the World in reverse. Taurus, be very careful of getting caught up in old cycles. Be very careful of going too cold while still setting boundaries and standing firm. This is sort of that drawing the line in the sand, because your transformation in the next chapter of life is kind of going to depend on it. Don't let groups of people dictate or determine how you know you need to go forward, okay? Whatever that means. Don't worry about what it looks like to everyone else. Whatever it is, do what you know to be right for you, okay? This is a warning. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of July overall. All right, Taurus, so over here, make sure that you are following your intuition and doing what you know you should do as far as your health and well-being, okay? If there is something wrong, if you feel like your body is a little bit off, your mental state is a little bit off, if you feel yourself slipping at all, no matter what anybody else tells you not to worry about, make sure, do not procrastinate, do not turn your back on it. Make sure that you are doing what you are supposed to be doing to be keeping you as healthy as you need to keep yourself, okay? If you can handle a little bit of gluten but not a lot, and you know you've been overdoing it and it's affecting your body, make sure that you're cutting it out. If you know that you need more fruits and you need less sodas, make sure you're doing what you need to do. However minor it may be, make sure that you're doing what makes your body feel the best. Do not ignore anything at this time, even if people say, oh, I get that all the time, it's no big deal, or if a doctor says, you know, you can go a little bit further or whatever. Make sure, especially some of you for your car, if somebody's saying like, it can wait a couple of months, I wouldn't hold off on it, okay? If it has anything to do with your health, safety, or well-being, make sure that you're looking at it, approaching head on and taking care of it, okay? No procrastination in this area, because that's not going to be any good for you, all right? Over here in the area of love and relationships, now remember, this can be romantic or platonic. You got the 5 of the Faith card, right? Taurus is your card in the reverse, okay? Something may not be going as well as you would like it to be, okay? You may want a little bit of room, especially coming over to your main focus and goal. You've got the 4 of Cups there in the upright. So when I'm looking at this, I'm seeing, Taurus, you or somebody that you're dealing with, be it friend, family, romantic partner, is getting a little bored and wants to spice things up, or is not wanting to commit maybe in the way that is like fits the societal norms, we'll say. It could be that someone here is being unfaithful. And that could look like a lot of different things, okay? That's not necessarily to say if this is involving a romantic relationship that the person is necessarily cheating on you, but it does mean it does look like somebody is either not doing what they say they're doing, not doing what they said they were going to do, or they no longer want to do what they once had an agreement to. And this could be you, or this could be the person that you're dealing with. This could also be a fear. We're going to dive a little bit deeper. And again, your main focus here is to spice up life, okay? So be careful of anything. Again, it's coming right back over here. Be careful of anything that's a little bit too much, too indulgent, okay? Because the Four of Cups can often speak to addictions and things that we do when we get bored and we're trying to escape, whether it be food, shopping, overspending, alcohol, drugs, all kinds of things that you can overindulge in, okay? But what I am seeing here is a need for a zest and a spice for life. Everybody needs that. Just make sure we don't go overboard. I am seeing this as a warning. Over here in your spirituality, I'm seeing that you're doing honestly pretty good as far as this looks. You're coming out of some stress. Some of you may be I'm hearing healthy outlet. So spirituality for everyone looks different, right? Whatever your practices are, whatever your, let's say, rituals are. Let's say you go to the gym at 5 o'clock every day, and that is how you release. That's your healthy outlet, okay? That could be as simple as that for you. But I am seeing the stress, the advice is to get the stress out in a very healthy way, okay? Which I do see you're on the right path of, okay? And you may not have stress at all, so you may already be doing that, all right? Over here in the money, you've got the Nine of Cups, so money is looking good. And remember, money is not necessarily paper money, digital, in the bank account coins. It could definitely be just an overall form of abundance. Let's say you're paying less in rent. That's going to put more in your pocket, okay? So when we're looking at the money and the work, it looks like you are either doing already what you want to do, or you're gearing up and putting into practice and implementing what it is you want to do, whatever that looks like for you. All right, let's get some clarifiers. Also, this is coming with a standing firm. Is your overall is really making sure that you're not getting bored and doing what anybody else wants you to do if it's not good for you, because you have a serious chance at getting too bored and then somehow like wilding out. All right. So when it comes to your money or work, career path, anything like that, make sure you're doing what makes you happy. Make sure you're going towards your wishes and goals, whatever that looks like for you. Okay. Strength in the reverse position. I'm telling you, whatever's going on in your health and well-being, it's going to get worse and worse and worse. Do not procrastinate. Take care of that right now. Whether it's the car, the transportation, like let's say you ride a bus, you're no longer, some of you may not be in the best area taking the bus at certain times at night. We need to fix that, okay? You either need to change your schedule, you need to have somebody walk with you, waiting for you, somebody on the phone, or get your own ride, okay? If you're riding with a friend and they've started carrying things in the car that you're not comfortable with, okay? If there's for some reason the car is coming through really, really heavy here. For some of you, it does have to do with health, and it could be just as simple as getting more sleep. Actually, some of you are feeling a little bit more fatigued and lethargic than usual. Check that out. There's something going on there, okay? Make sure that you're not procrastinating, because it gets really, really worse. There's something that gets pretty bad pretty quickly. I don't think it can go as long as you think it can go. Okay, so make sure you're paying attention to that. Somebody's getting dizzy. I'm feeling somebody get dizzy. Depending on where you're at, it's heating up. The weather, is heating up. You may not be able to do what you could do last year or 5 years ago. You may not be able to push yourself that far. Somebody may be getting dizzy in the heat quicker than they're used to, and they're trying to push through it. Please do not do that. Pay attention to your body, okay? The Six of Scepters here in the reverse position. Yeah, I'm going to get another one. In the area of love and relationships, in the Four of Scepters, somebody thinks that there is something better out there for them, or a better way to go about this relationship, and they're not wanting to broadcast it to the world. Whether that means, for some of you, this is Taurus, somebody not wanting to let anybody know that y'all are together, or not wanting to let you know that they're with someone else, or vice versa. This could be you with them. But I feel like somebody here definitely feels there's a better way to go about this for them, and it has to do with what they truly want. With that Six of Scepters there in the reverse, this is something very personal, something that's being very internalized, and something that is not wanting to be shown outright to the public. All right, Ace of Knives in the reverse position. The reason this hasn't been brought forward and spoken about is because someone's not very clear on it yet. They know it's there, it's brewing. I don't think everyone is as in the dark as the other party would like to believe, but it hasn't been confronted outright, at least so far. And what I'm seeing is because there's still a little bit of confusion there. There's not been a definite decision made, and it looks like somebody doesn't want to speak on it until they're absolutely sure. Taurus, again, this could be you or someone that you're dealing with. Remember, this could be platonic or romantic. All right. Let's see what's going on. Wow, with the Four of Cups here in your goals and main focus. You've got the Hierophant in the reverse position. Taurus, you are just popping in this reading. Hierophant coming out twice in the reverse position. So there is something, and we could see that with the first cards out, there is some imbalance and things that need to be addressed ASAP. But yeah, there is something here that you know, probably several things overall in life that do not look like what they should look like, so says society. You cannot worry about that right now. You need to do what is best for you so that you don't fall into anything that hurts you in the long run. We'll say it like that. You've got the Lord of Knives and the Seven of Knives. There is definitely some deception going on here with communication. Again, it probably falls back to both of these things. This is overall every aspect of your life. I do feel like, Taurus, if this is you, you are fully aware that someone is deceiving you and communicating basically lies, or you are doing this to someone, okay? It's honestly a lack of commitment here. And that could be, this is not necessarily in a relationship. That could be with your job, with your school. Taurus, you know you could be doing more, okay? We're going to put it like that. There's a lack of commitment overall. There's a laziness about this. You could be reaching your goals a lot faster. You could be getting what you want out of life a lot faster. You could be making more money. You could be communicating more effectively. There's a lot going on here that you kind of just need to get it into gear. And you know that. Either that or someone that you're dealing with. And if this is someone that you're dealing with coming in with this energy and you know it, don't let them get away with that, because it's honestly just putting you further behind than I feel like you would like to be in the month of July. And maybe it's because it's the summer months, it's, 4th of July holiday, it's, people want to go to the river, people want to go to the pool, people want to party, people want to go to barbecues, and it could be just something like that. But make sure, even so, especially coming out with the Four of Cups strong in the beginning, that you're delegating your time responsibly, okay? Then we've got the Seven of Skulls here in the reverse position. The Five of Grails in the upright. and the Queen of Skulls in the reverse position. All right, Taurus, there again, there is something that you need to let go of, and I believe you know you need to let go of it. It's holding you back. And this is what is going to create less stress for you overall in your mental state, in your spiritual state, right? This is what's going to line your spirit up. Okay? It's whatever this is, it's not fitting. It's not fitting. The spirit is very unsettled, okay? And your advice is to let it go. Okay. You may already be in the process of letting it go. You may already be in this sort of like grieving and mourning process of letting go of something that you know wasn't adding up and wasn't giving you back what you were investing in it. Okay. Because it wasn't stable. And you can already see that you're less stressed because of it. However, you're still in the process of being a little bit not so great over it. You're not the greatest, but you're doing it, or you're being advised to do it. For many of you, you're already in that process. The Judgment, Daughter of Grails, woo, Prince of Knives, and Seven of Scepters. Wow. Okay. When it comes to your money and finances, Taurus, you have a very clear vision of what you want. Very clear. You are very decided and very firm on what you want. You're entertaining ideas on how to get it. You're looking at offers. You're making offers. You're researching. You're going after it for sure. And it's hard work. It's very hard work. Make sure that the people around you are understanding what you're saying, okay? Make sure that the messages are getting through in the way that you mean them. Make sure to dot the I's, cross the T's, especially at work, in school, with any, like, let's say, institution. There needs to be clarity here. As long as everybody understands what's going on, we're good. And this actually looks really, really good. The only thing I would say is that make sure the communication is being heard. I'm seeing like lost emails or something, lost vacation days. That's why I say make sure the communication is going through effectively. For some of you, it may be as simple as needing some time off, and the request simply goes into someone's junk mail or something like that. Or perhaps something has changed and you didn't get the memo, okay? There's some sort of team meeting. It looks like someone's missed the memo for. This is making it harder somehow, okay? For some of you, I'm hearing alumni. Yeah, I'm seeing like memos, emails, bulletin boards, something. Make sure that you're looking out for any updates and make sure that you're updating effectively, okay, when it comes to your money, school, degree, career, job, okay? That's what we have there. Now let's get you some advice from the universe, or message from the universe. We're actually going to pull two, maybe more, but definitely two oracle cards here for you, Taurus. For the month of January, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You've got time, clearly. Ever wonder what would make life's fleeting pain and sorrow totally and unquestionably worth it? Remember this? Wildly in love and loved wildly. You have so much to look forward to, the universe. Okay? So don't let it stress you out. You've got this. You've got time to figure this out. You don't have much time here, but all the stress and everything that's going on over here, you have time. I would just say stay on top of it. The more on top of this you are, the more time you allow yourself. Okay? And yeah, that wildly in love and loved wildly is popping out to me because of these two rows are kind of lining up with it's not giving, period. Let's see. Whatever that means. And it could be a very minor adjustment. But it is an adjustment. Friendship. For a lot of you, this is friendship and not romantic. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. I'm also hearing a reason, a season, or a lifetime. There may be some distance needing to be created or has already been created that is making someone feel uncomfortable, okay? And this comes with trust, especially with this, where did I see that? The Six of Scepters. There was another one that I saw that was like, ooh, too many people talking. I don't know where it was, but I'm getting the feeling someone that you once trusted is now communicating with one or more people or a group or in an organization or a job or a political affiliation or something that you do not trust. And there's some like, hold up, wait a minute. So there's definitely something to be learned there and something to be I'm hearing restricted. You've got perseverance. I know what I can do. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Absolutely. And imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. This is going to help you with whatever is undecided here. It also helps with the procrastination, and it also helps with the level of stress. Okay? I love you, Taurus. That's what I have for you, and I'll see you next time.